Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now I will arrive at my hotel tonight and I would have been awake for 48 hours. Tell me I look good. My goal is to prove that you can ride the entire world by motorcycle, taking on each country leg by leg, aiming to store my bike in different locations while needing to fly home, work a full-time job and of course look after my amazing family. This is my dream, this is my goal, this is my adventure. So let's go.
This adventure is supported by Ashworth Automotive in Weston-super-Mare, the #1 garage keeping you and Helmet Head on the road.
But none of that really matters because I am here back in Gibraltar, about to collect my country-sucking, well-conquering beast, Ashworth, and take it on the next leg of this world adventure. Except from all of the things I had planned originally, yeah, they've all gone out the window. But that doesn't matter either. I'll explain more, but let's get back to Ashworth. Let's get out of Gibraltar. Let's get on the road and I'll tell you everything.
Feeling in my bones, I can feel it in my veins. Hands in the sky, I can feel the winds of change. You live and you learn, and I hope I've seen enough to make something right and make up for what I've lost.
Well, Paul,
Hi.
you've not been very well, bless you, and you're pumping up my tyre. Just to summarise, you've looked after Ashworth for how long do you reckon? 3 months in total, something like that? 4 months?
Total, maybe 3 or 4 months.
3 or 4 months, and every day you've been pumping up and down looking after my bike.
No.
Ashworth is back on the road. Now, Paul's been really ill, so we've not managed to get the oil change or anything done, so that's potentially coming up next. He's generally off work, ill.
For my sins, I'm having to inflate Ashworth's front tyre by
What was it?
32, bang on.
There we go.
Give it a press.
Thankfully, I did check the oil and things before I left the hotel last time. I've only just come over, so it should all be good. But I'm going to get myself ready, I'm going to go on the road, but I just want to say a massive, huge thank you, dude, because you've been a legend, as always. It's good to be back on Ashworth. It's time to get on the road. Okay, well I've just hacked down over 20 kilometres. I've gone out of Gibraltar and now obviously I'm in Spain and I've jumped onto the motorway. I don't know if my eyes are even telling the story well enough, but when I say I am absolutely knackered, it's unreal. I'm shattered. I just want to say a really quick thank you to David Mycroft because he sent me 15 quid to get us some coffees, etc. on the last adventure, but by the time it had come out, obviously I'm now on this one, so I say a massive thank you to him. And also, you've probably noticed as well, I'm by myself. Now, nearly every leg someone's joined me, someone's been part of it, and one of those people is Mr. Paul Checkers, who's been on so many of the legs. He's also known as the Two-Wheeled Auto Twit. He sent me another 15 quid last night to basically buy me a bottle of wine and apologise he can't be here. He doesn't need to apologise, the man's an absolute legend. Oh, it feels really kind of like odd being on Ashworth. I know it sounds daft, but it's been like a month. But because I've been going like non-stop all month with so much stuff going on, including the charity scooter, all the reviews and stuff, it's been mentally non-stop. I was supposed to take yesterday off as like an extra day off work, but it got cancelled about 3 days beforehand, so hence why I've been working late. So I don't know what hour I'm on now, but it will be 48 hours by the time I get to bed tonight. So when I left Ashworth, hang on, if you remember, I did do the chain and check the oil and stuff, so it is good to go. Now I've got air in the tyres as well, it's good. So let me just show you the plan of today. But look, just look, Ashworth. Ashworth, love this bike. Right, let me show you the kind of plan I've got. When I say things have completely changed to what I originally thought I'd be doing, I've got a week and I thought I was going to be going to Barcelona. That's completely gone out the window. Let me just show you, got flies all over me. I'm so tired. Let me just show you the plan for today. So obviously I started here in Gibraltar. I've not gone, like I said, massively far. My plan is to basically take a lot of the motorway today. I just want to hack down as many kilometres as possible. I've only got 199 to go. I'm going to be going past Malaga and continuing on to a place called Motril. I think that's what it's called. And I've booked myself into what looks like a nice hotel here. Now originally when I looked at booking tonight's accommodation, I found a place in the mountains, and I kid you not, you could have a room with its own private pool, like a spa pool in your room. You literally go down some steps into this amazing place. And my vision was to be sipping champagne and doing that, but unfortunately the cost of that was absolutely crazy. I've got flies all over me. So I've booked myself into what I think is a nice hotel, beach. It's called a business beach hotel. I'll show you more obviously when we get there, but it looks quite nice, to be fair, and not bad for the money, and it means that it's got a restaurant and everything I need to load up tonight and get a good night's sleep. I've got flies all over me. I think I'm more irritable because I'm tired. Let's just have another quick look over Ashworth. I feel really sorry for the bike. I just turn up, I jump on it, I fire it up, and I just go. Poor thing. Let's just have a quick look. Just look. Just beautiful. Chris Goff bought me that little gremlin bell to keep all of the nastiness away. You can see my chain does look slightly loose, but I'm going to probably get this changed soon. It's still got Sahara sand on, but it's well and truly greased really well. The one thing I did do when I turned up, I did take my time to repack the bags the way I like it, so the weight in the bike should be spot on. I did the oil last time as well, it's good. I mean, it's still covered in like the Sahara dirt from the last adventure. Bless it. I mean, yes, it needs a clean, but it's part of the character, I think. The character of Ashworth. I'm right next to what seems to be some kind of like off-roady bit with a load of bikes going by. That's quite cool as well. But Ashworth, it might be dirty, it might be messy, but it still looks freaking awesome. Well, with the worst visual check I've ever done, also being probably for the first time on this world adventure solo, having to do an incredible amount of miles. I think in miles, when I looked at it, from where I am to where I'm going to be getting to is 1,200 miles. And I bet you're still going, tell us where you're going to get to. Well, this leg for me is riding home for Christmas. No, Ashworth is not going back to the UK, but for me this is the last leg of 2023. Once this bike gets to its destination, it's going to be stored for months because I need to pay some stuff off and sort some stuff out, get myself financially ready for the next leg, because it's going to be huge. Now, like I said, it's not Barcelona, but I'm going to tell you later exactly where I'm going and the reasons why. Oh, it's annoying when somebody drops hints and not tells you exactly, but it makes it more fun. But I do have a plan. I just don't have a plan from now to there exactly how I'm going to do it and which route I'm going to take. Because as always, I'm just winging it, just completely winging it. Anyway, why I'm next to a petrol station on the services, I'm going to give it a full tank of fuel because it's about just under half, so I can hammer down some miles, get more used to Ashworth again. It's always that getting on it, getting used to it. I could just do with a nap. Jeez, I could do with a nap. That bike's done well though, isn't it? It's done well. This is kind of, like I said, this is the last hacking miles down for 2023. I don't think I'm making much sense because I'm so tired. I'm just I'm sorry, I'm just exhausted. I'll be right tomorrow. Right, let's fill up. I'm going to take 5 minutes here and we're going to get back on the road and just hack down some serious miles. Well, full tank of fuel, absolutely filled it right up to the top, so I've leaked a bit out. Right, let's go this way round. Let's now, so we've got 199 kilometres. Big, like I said, big kind of mile munching. Let's get going. Let's get, for me it's like let's get to the hotel because of sheer exhaustion for me. Sheer exhaustion of what a day. I can't believe I've been up for so long. Right, we're going to hack down to miles. It's mostly, I think, pretty much Spanish motorways, mile munching, enjoying Ashworth, being back on it, getting myself back into the swing after, you know, something that is, it feels like months and months apart because I've had so much going on. It's been a month, but it feels like months and it just feels odd. And being by myself is strange. It's nice to do a leg by myself and kind of take things in a little bit differently, but it does feel odd because I've had so many people with me for so much of this like world trip so far. It feels odd. It feels odd. But me and Ashworth, we're here to conquer the world. We're going to aim to ride the entire world by motorcycle. Hopefully I can get Ashworth round by storing it in different places. But we'll see how this adventure continues over the years because it's going to be a long haul. And this bike is doing so well. I can't touch my willy because it's like touching wood. And then I'm delirious, I know I am. Right, 197 kilometres. I'm gonna hack down some miles and I'm gonna chill and I'm gonna get into the groove and this is all gonna be good. But ladies and gentlemen, we are in the south of Spain. We're gonna be going along that coastline-ish and we're just gonna take in every second that we can possibly take in and to see what happens, because like I just said, I don't really have a proper plan. I have a destination, but I want to try and take something cool in every day, something different, try and experience something. I've hacked down miles and find something amazing to film, but today for me is just pushing myself through this boundary of exhaustion and knowing I'm back on the road. Oh, right, let's anchor down, is that a word? Anchor down? And let's just hack down some miles. So I've just covered about 140 kilometers and it's been like being battered because I'm literally following the sea, the coastline, but I'm on the motorway. It's been chaos and I realised I haven't ate since yesterday afternoon. So on top of it all, I think I've had about 6 energy drinks and I've basically made 2 mistakes. I've come off the motorway in the wrong places. One was because there was so trafficy I couldn't get across, and the other was generally I just zoned out and carried on and went around. I mean, I'm not recommending doing what I'm doing 48 hours being awake, and obviously travelling and riding is not ideal by far. The other thing that happened to me was I was going up this massive hill on this motorway and it's sort of going around these bends and I could start smelling clutch, and if you remember in the last adventure I thought I'd burn out my clutch and we've adjusted it. Well, I just got this smell of burning and I was like, oh no, and it got really strong and I'm going, please no, but the bike's pulling fine. I was dropping down into second gear though, so I'm thinking, oh, this is going to go wrong. So I go around this bend, I see this car with its hazard lights on crawling and it was stinking. I was like, yes, it's not my bike. I've got a headache. I'm tired. I've got 60 kilometres left to go. I've managed just to go and fill up now, so I literally rode the bike pretty much, well, down to just I'd say it's about to go on to its final bar. So I was on 2, but just about to drop down to 1. So I've just filled up again to get me there. But it's weird. It's like I'm just travelling headachy, tired, squinting, battered by the wind next to the coast. I'm just absolutely trolleyed. I just want to get to the hotel. I just want to chill out and, you know, basically get my brain working again. I'm just so tired. So anyway, I've decided I'm not going to have another energy drink now. I've got a bottle of water. I'm going to sip some water. I'm going to chill here for about 10-15 minutes. And then I'll get back on road, get this last 60k out the way, get to this hotel and just flop. I knew it would be difficult day one in the end, but I just wasn't willing to turn around and say, do you know what, I'll give up and let this week go, or get a flight in a few days' time, because I've got so many kilometres I need to travel to pull this leg off, to basically ride home for Christmas, to put Ashworth away for Christmas. Yeah, this is really, really bad idea, I know. I'm feeling it. I'm so feeling it. Right, water, final 60k. Well, 60 kilometres left to go. It's crazy to think I've got mesh gloves on and mesh jacket, my pink Chris gloves on. And interestingly, that I will fill you in shortly, where I'm headed to by the end of this, there's supposed to be snow and it's going to get really, really, really cold. So I don't know how much longer I'll be wearing my Chris gloves for, but I'm going to potentially plan to put my it says that way, let's go that way. So potentially my plan is to store my mesh jacket this time round and potentially leave more stuff with the bike as well, but we'll see when I store it. So I'm not dragging it all with me. I've got my winter stuff kind of here, not all of it. Was probably really silly for what I'm about to do by the end of this, but I don't want to keep dragging stuff back and forward, so I'm going to be starting to store stuff. Anyway, whew. Is this the right way? It's got to be the right way, isn't it? I don't know if this is the right way. I'm going to go this way first. I am so flagging. This can't be right. Or is it right? It says it's right. This has now gone 62 kilometres. Which way was I going? Please don't take me. Silly way. Sharp left? That was a dirt track. Right, let's turn around. Let's go back on myself, because this can't be right. Don't go wrong again. Come on, Al. Come on, dude. Alright, this way. This way. I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. It's not that way. Is it? Yeah, it's back out here. This way. I don't know. This way? This way. I think it's this way. I think I'll be going to bed extremely early tonight and sleeping well. Right, this is good. That's it, my kilometres have gone back. I didn't want to add dirt riding into my day, that is for sure. Oh man, my mouth is already dry and I've just been sipping water. I need to get there. I need to check in. I need a cold beer and I need some food in me, and I'll probably feel a lot better. I need to make sure everything is getting charged properly for tomorrow. I just need to do so much, but when you're flagging, it's really difficult for your brain to put everything into context. It's crazy, and I've not I mean, I've been tired and I'm like, weirdly I'm awake. It's not like I feel like I'm going to fall asleep on the bike or anything like that. I'm just headachy and foggy is the only way to put it. It's really weird. Right, this is saying, yeah, 49 kilometers on this road. Mile munching, hacking the miles down. I can't speak properly. I can't wait to get there. Is it Multon? I don't even know what name of the place I'm going to now. I don't know much what's going on at this point, other than I have a hotel booked and we're going to get there. Oh, day one of this, for me it's a 7-day adventure, but oh, come on now. Final push, boy, final push. Then you can relax, enjoy that beer, chillax, and probably just fall to sleep in my beer. Right, come on now. Last chunk of miles, you can do this. Well, I've just arrived at the hotel and there seems to be some kind of bike thing going on, a massive trailer, loads of bikes, so that's quite cool. But I'm going to go and check in. I'll show you exactly where I am on the map in just a second. I deserve a beer. I really deserve a non-alcoholic beer. But yeah, let's get checked in if I don't pass out on the way.
Try to live without the borders. Tried so hard to be fearless at times, and I didn't know what I might find or what I'd miss if I didn't go. If I didn't go. I've always been afraid of the shadows, never really knowing what might appear. But once you get used to the darkness, your eyes will learn to see. They learn to see.
Well, we have made it, haven't we? We've properly made it. Oh, I'm so cream crackered. So this is the resort style place. This place is actually called the Beach and Business Hotel. It has cost me nearly €70 because it was actually a further €6 to park my bike in their car park. That's a bit of a con, but it's a nice hotel. This does include breakfast as well, and obviously Wi-Fi and all the good stuff. The downside of it is that I can get food here, but it doesn't serve until 8 p.m. and I want to be in bed by 8 p.m. I'm so absolutely knackered. But we're in a place called Motril, M-O-T-R-I-L, Motril. What's right literally by the coast itself. I've not gone to the beach or anything yet. As you can imagine, I'm just spent. I'm knackered. Let me give you a tour of exactly what you get for your €70. But for the first hotel, I just think it's worth it because I need a good night's sleep. So what you get is a lovely double bed. It's a modern, nice hotel. It's got the usual telly that nobody ever watches. I don't think has it got anything? It's got empty drawers. Has it got a special bar waiting for me anywhere? Oh, there's a fridge. Oh, there is. There actually is. There's a price list for that though. Guaranteed that there's a price list for that. And then we'll go into the bathroom. How nice is this? Where's the light switch? Is there a light switch? Yes, there is. A bath. If I want to soak myself in my spa style bath, and if I need water during the night, I can just literally stick your head under there and grab your water. It's fine. Toilet roll. I mean, Morocco was so panicking about toilet roll, but obviously we're back in Spain, so we're sorted. Modern sink, the best lord in the entire world. Look at my eyes. I don't actually look as bad as I feel. I'm just done. We've got stuff I've brought stuff anyway, but soap and all. It's just the usual jazz, isn't it? And of course, if you want to start singing, you can sing into the hairdryer to look really cool like this. You can be like, ooh ah, ooh ooh ah. just there. But yeah, it's not too bad. But of course, the piece de resistance is the balcony. Look at the balcony. Oh, now you're talking. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? So we started here in Gibraltar, and then what we've done is we've shot all the way along here. What was it, 230-ish kilometres, 240 kilometres, whatever it was. And we're here in Motril, I still can't say it. And we're just here right next to the beach. Beautiful, but I'm too knackered to walk down there. What's crazy? I can't believe how exhausted I feel. It's absolutely crazy. Now, I did promise I'd let you know exactly what the plan was. So the thing of it is, my original thing I wanted to do was get to Barcelona, because if I can get to Barcelona, what it will mean is that I'm sort of set for next year in regards to, I want to kind of get into Italy and sort of continue on and do sort of Greece and Turkey and keep going, basically. Hopefully end up getting into Iran and Siberia and all that and continue that way next year. I don't know exactly how much I'm going to get done. But the thing of it is, I looked at it more and more and more, and I know that obviously Ashworth's going to need some stuff doing, and I've also got to take a bit of a break. So I kind of looked at Barcelona, where Barcelona was, and for another 100 odd K, obviously it takes me away from that direction, but it puts me in the perfect place. And that's the thing, I can get back to the Pyrenees, back to where my dad's house is, and store the bike for over winter, because I don't generally know how long it's going to be. I'm hoping to get out maybe the end of January, maybe the end of February time, I'm not sure. But if I can get Ashworth back to my dad's, it means when I come back, I'm in the Pyrenees, I'm in the right place to sort of head over the mountains and kind of continue my journey. Give me that time that I need to get things sorted, get the bike sorted, sort some financial. I'm not rushing to get back to a garage or somewhere where I'd leave the bike on a deadline. I've kind of given myself a little bit of breathing room. So that's my current plan. I don't quite know exactly which way I'm going to go or how this is going to work, because I'm just going back to 100%, 11 out of 10, winging it. What basically means that I'm going to ride as many miles as I can tomorrow morning, pick somewhere then in the afternoon that looks really cool on the map to try and go and explore and find a hotel. So it would be a proper winging it across Spain adventure. That's my plan. If it works out, I do not know at this point. I haven't got a clue. And because my brain is so foggy, it's hard to think much past getting changed, checking the bike and getting that cold beer and really just getting a really good night's sleep. Because I think I'd feel a million times better tomorrow if I got that sleep. I need sleep. I so need sleep. Right, let's get out of this bike jeans and let's get into something a little bit more comfortable. Do you know what? Stuff it. I've not just stayed up for 48 hours, not by choice, but for 48 hours to get here, to get back to Ashworth, just to go and hide in a hotel room, get some food and go to sleep. You deserve the shot. You deserve the ultimate cool shot. So do you know what? I've just chucked on clothes, I'm not even freshened up. I've not checked the oil or anything yet. I'm going to give you that shot. We don't come all this way for 11 out of 10 adventure, do we? And we just sit there and moan. Let's get this done. Let's make this the ultimate shot.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. It's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the four. before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old lives.